Hi, Shalom. First and foremost, only of all praises, honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone whom I learned this truth from. And peace and salutations to the Akim, to the elect that are scattered across the four corners of this earth, pushing this truth and faith and sincerity. I'm Shamala from the GMS Houston Camp. In this lesson, I'm going to be, touching on a couple of scriptures that basically proving that prophecy don't lie, and these scriptures will come to pass, and the people that don't believe or didn't believe, they're going to have to eat their words, right? Or they won't be able to deny the things that's going on right in these times, right? Because the prophets have been out here, right, for years, prophesying of the upcoming destruction of America, about the deliverance of us, the Israelites, which are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, about the wicked plans of the elites, those who are in control of the world. For years, the prophets have been teaching and warning of the things to come. The elect will take heed. You see, some 2/3, right? The 2/3 will not. You see, some will hear and will believe, and some will hear and will not. Right? But hey, when these things start to come past, they're gonna have a change of heart. Not saying that they're gonna believe, which, when things kick off, right, you're going to have those, that come in at the last hour, right? But not everybody going to do that. You're going to have people that just ain't going to be able to deny anything no more, right? Because at first, the prophets, looked at as crazy. These niggas don't know what they talking about. They ain't go to school for what they saying. They are crazy, right? They thought the things that we were saying were crazy, right? It sounded crazy. Sounded like some of a sci-fi movie. They talking about UFOs and stuff like that, right? And Leviathan and other planets, the Lord coming back. And like, man, nah, they crazy. But we ain't crazy no more. See, these scriptures, like these prophecies, are manifesting, right, in their lives, right, as truth. They can no longer deny the validity of the scriptures. But this is Habakkuk 2:1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I reprove. So we are watchmen. The prophets, the modern day prophets, are watchmen. How do we do that? We watch through the news. We see what's going on in the planet Earth, and we filter these things out, right, through the scriptures. We bring out prophecy on why these things are happening, and what these times are heading to. The times that we're in, the direction of society, the direction of this world, right? Where it's heading to, why things are taking place. You see, we go into these scriptures, right? We are the watchmen. We watch for what's coming, and we tell it unto our people to warn them, right? That the Most High set us up to do, to warn and to let them know, right? So we can get the blood off our hands, and also so we can seal the elect, the believers, right? The chosen spirits before the world was created. They're going to hear this. It says, and Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that reads it, right? So when we telling the vision, when we prophesying, right, we making it plain. You're not supposed to make it too complicated. You'll be trying to do too extra. Right? You want to say all these big words and, sugarcoating to get straight to the point. Make it plain. Because this is whether you receive this word or not, right? That's salvation or destruction. If you receive it as salvation. If you don't, it's destruction. We got to give it to you the 100%. Right? Like we were given it. You see, plainly. Where it's easy to be understood. So you know exactly what to do. So you know exactly what's going on. So you know exactly what we're saying. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So it says the vision is yet for an appointed time. So the things that are written in the scriptures have set dates on when they're going to happen. That the Most High God said that we don't know. That's not known to man. We just have to watch for these things. Right. And to, we have indicators on how close we are to these things being fulfilled. But we don't know exactly when these things are going to take place. It says, but at the end, it shall speak and not lie. So it's not going to lie. It's going to speak at the appointed time the Most High God set for it. It says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So though it seemed like that, these things were taking a long time to happen. Now they are happening. Hey, he said they ain't going to tarry. Because now is the time, right, for this kingdom to fall. Now is the time for judgment. Now is the time for salvation and deliverance. Hey, the time is running out and it's almost gone. It's almost depleted. All right. Let's go to 2 Peter 3:3. All right, it says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lusts. Right? So you're going to have people coming up against the word. You're going to have people that don't believe. You're going to have people that scoff and mock and curse us out, calling us crazy. Y'all niggas ain't shit. Y'all niggas don't know what y'all talking about. All right, put the Bible down. All right, it's talking shit because they don't believe. They are the unbelievers. See, he says, insane, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation, right? Ain't nothing changed, right? We still here on the earth. Everything is still, as they were from the beginning. Like, ain't nothing changed. You see, that's how they looking at it. Because they don't have the spiritual eye to see what's going on. They don't have the spiritual eye, right, to see the prophecies taking place. The Most High got their eyes shut. You see, so to them it's like it's nothing happening, right? And these things are not going to take place to them in their minds. This is Ezekiel 12:21. It says, and the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that he have heard in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged and every vision faileth? Tell them, therefore, thus saith Yahweh power, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel. But say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. So the days are at hand. Right? It's in the effect of every vision. The fulfillment, that's what it say, the fulfillment of every vision. So it's coming. It's just a matter of when. It's not if. It's not maybe. It's just a matter of when. See, because Esau ready, right? But the Most High got to give him the green light. And we getting closer and closer. And these people are afraid, man. For things that we've been telling them, they are afraid. But hey, it ain't nothing to be scared of now. Hey, we was telling y'all. Don't be scared. We was warning you. Hey, but you took the information and did what you wanted to do with it. You see? But matter of fact, you should be scared because hey, it's just a terrible thing to fall into the hands of the Most High. And he going to give you over unto Esau. For there shall be no more any vain vision nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. For I am Yahweh, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word and will perform it, said Yahweh power. So the Most High going to do what he say he going to do. Right? These scriptures, the prophecies that are supposed to come to pass will come to pass. Right? And these people, they will know that we were telling the truth. Ezekiel 2:5, and they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yes, shall know that there had been a prophet among them. So they're going to know that the prophets have been among them, telling them what was supposed to go on. But they just didn't want to listen. All right. We come out every week. We do videos every day. You see, diligent. Always abounding in his work. And they see us doing this. And for you to not take heed and listen and to consider these things, that's kind of crazy. But hey, then again, it's not, because the Most High hates you and he wants to destroy you. Simple. He closed your eyes like that. Right? So that's why we just got to tell you whether you hear or forbear. See, it's all up to the Lord to show mercy unto you, to be able to open your eyes, to be able to understand these mysteries, understand these secrets. Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, and that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh. Right? So the Most High soon will take his prophets off the streets. Soon this word will not be accessible as it is now. You just getting on YouTube and being able to look at videos, church videos, right? If you ain't got it, man, you just ain't gonna have it. Right? That's why we gotta, you gotta get into it and do all, that we're supposed to while we can, because this word is limited. It's only here for a limited amount of time. You see, so we gotta take advantage of this word being easily, accessible as it is. You gotta take advantage of that, right? Because once it's gone, man, it's just gonna be like, it gotta be in you. You gotta be in you. These things gotta be in you, right? Because the time for learning, somebody sitting down and trying to break something down to you, those days are gonna be over with. It says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh, and shall not find it. So people are going to be going crazy. They're going to be looking for channels. Channels going to be gone. All right. Ain't going to be no more Israelite stuff on YouTube. Nothing, that speaks out against their agenda. All right. We ain't going to be on the streets no more. Right? Because they're going to take us off of there too. They're going to take us out the streets. You see? Hey, and then it's going to be on from there. Right? So that's why Scripture says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. And he can be found through his prophets. You see, but hey, judgment has to happen. People got to be killed. Right? Everybody ain't gonna listen. The Most I said everybody ain't gonna listen. Right? But they go acknowledge that it was the truth. So, that's the lesson. All right. With that, I'm going to say shalom.